Welcome back to Power Ride, the channel where we dive deep into the machines that redefine performance, passion, and the raw thrill of driving. Today, buckle up, because we are not just reviewing any car, we are stepping into the rebirth of a legend. The Mazda RX-7, a name that once dominated the world of sports cars, drifting competitions, and hearts of enthusiasts, is finally back in 2026. But here's the twist, it's not just a revival, it's a resurrection that's shaking the entire automotive world to its core. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly why the 2026 RX-7 is not just a car, but a weapon crafted for adrenaline junkies. And trust me, when I reveal the price later in this review, you are going to be shocked, because Mazda has played one of the boldest moves in modern car history. The story of the RX-7 is legendary. First launched in the late 70s, it became the ultimate symbol of Japanese performance engineering. With its rotary engine, lightweight design, and unmatched agility, it destroyed stereotypes of what a sports car could be. Generations of RX-7s built their reputation not just on paper specs, but on how they made you feel behind the wheel. The last time we saw the RX-7 was in 2002, and ever since then, fans across the world have been begging Mazda to bring it back. 2 decades later, their prayers have been answered, and the 2026 RX-7 does not just live up to the hype, it surpasses it in ways nobody could have imagined. From the very first glance, the 2026 RX-7 screams aggression. Its design is sculpted like a piece of art but sharpened like a blade. The body sits low and wide, with curves that nod to the original RX-7 but infused with futuristic aerodynamics. The front fascia is pure intimidation, slim LED headlights, a bold grille, and air intakes that look ready to swallow the road whole. Move along the sides, and you see muscular haunches that emphasize power ready to be unleashed. In the rear, oh the rear, it's a showstopper. With a massive diffuser, a wide stance, and taillights that glow like red-hot embers, the RX-7 leaves an unforgettable impression. Mazda even brought back the pop-up headlight inspiration but reimagined it with modern retractable LED units that are both a throwback and a futuristic statement. But as stunning as it looks, the real magic lies under the hood. For years, people speculated, would Mazda dare bring back the rotary engine? Would they abandon it for something conventional? The answer is as shocking as it is exciting. The 2026 RX-7 is powered by a next-generation hybrid rotary engine. Yes, you heard that right, the legendary rotary is back, but with electrification that enhances its performance rather than dilutes it. The new system combines a twin-rotor 2.0-liter rotary engine with an advanced electric motor that provides instant torque. Together, they deliver a jaw-dropping 550 horsepower, making this the most powerful RX-7 ever built. And it's not just about raw numbers, this car weighs less than most of its competitors thanks to Mazda's obsession with lightweight materials like carbon fiber and aluminum. That weight-to-power ratio is where the RX-7 becomes lethal. 0 to 60 comes in just 2.9 seconds, placing it firmly in supercar territory. The top speed, an insane 210 miles per hour. But here's the best part, Mazda engineered this car to feel alive. Unlike many modern sports cars that are drowning in digital interference, the RX-7 gives control back to the driver. Its rear-wheel drive system, advanced torque vectoring, and near-perfect 50/50 weight distribution create a driving experience that feels like telepathy. You don't just drive the RX-7, you wear it like an extension of your body. Now, let's talk about the interior, but I'll keep this part short because Mazda knows the RX-7 is about driving first and luxury second. Step inside, and you're greeted by a cockpit built for focus. A minimalist design with premium materials like Alcantara and carbon fiber wraps around the driver. The steering wheel is small, sporty, and responsive. The seats are aggressively bolstered to hold you tight during sharp cornering but remain comfortable enough for long drives. The digital cluster is sharp and customizable, showing you exactly what you need without overwhelming you. And yes, there's a modern infotainment system with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a premium Bose sound system. But let's be honest, if you buy an RX-7, it's not for the sound of speakers, it's for the scream of that rotary-hybrid engine. And that scream is pure music. Mazda has tuned the exhaust to create a sound unlike anything else on the road. The rotary whine blends with the electric motor's surge, creating a symphony that is both futuristic and nostalgic. It's not just loud, it's addictive. Every time you push the pedal, the RX-7 responds with a roar that makes your heart race. In a world where many cars are going quiet, the RX-7 dares to shout. Handling is where the RX-7 truly embarrasses its rivals. On a winding road, this car is a weapon. The steering is razor sharp, giving you feedback that makes you feel connected to every inch of asphalt. The suspension is adaptive, allowing you to switch between comfortable cruising and track-ready stiffness. And thanks to the low center of gravity, the RX-7 feels glued to the road. Even at high speeds, the confidence it gives you is unmatched. Mazda has poured its racing DNA into this machine, and you can feel it in every corner. But here comes the twist you've been waiting for, the price. When you hear 550 horsepower, a hybrid rotary engine, and performance that rivals supercars, you'd expect a price tag north of $150,000. Maybe even $200,000. But Mazda has shocked the industry with what they've done. The 2026 RX-7 starts at just $85,000. Let that sink in. Supercar performance, exotic looks, the return of the rotary legend, all for a price that undercuts rivals by tens of thousands of dollars. This is the twist that has left enthusiasts and competitors speechless. Mazda isn't just selling a car, they are declaring war on the sports car establishment. And it doesn't stop there. Mazda is offering special performance packages that push the RX-7 even further. A track package adds lightweight forged wheels, ceramic brakes, and an upgraded aero kit. A touring package adds extra comfort features for those who want to daily drive their RX-7. But even the base model is a monster, and that's what makes it so incredible. For the first time in decades, a car exists that blends affordability with raw supercar-level excitement. Mazda has pulled off the impossible. When you compare the RX-7 to its competition, the results are almost unfair. Against cars like the Nissan GT-R, Toyota Supra, and even European legends like the Porsche 911, the RX-7 doesn't just hold its ground, it often surpasses them. The GT-R is powerful but heavier. The Supra is stylish but lacks the uniqueness of the rotary. The Porsche 911 is iconic, but to get similar performance you'd have to spend nearly double. The RX-7 is the perfect storm of price, performance, and heritage, making it one of the most compelling sports cars of this generation. And let's not forget the cultural impact. The RX-7 isn't just a car, it's a star. From its appearances in movies like Fast and Furious to its domination in drifting and motorsports, the RX-7 carries a legacy few cars can match. The 2026 model builds on that legacy while pushing it into the future. It's not just appealing to older fans who grew up dreaming about RX-7 posters on their walls. It's also capturing a new generation of enthusiasts who want something bold, different, and electrifying. Another twist worth mentioning is fuel efficiency. Yes, it sounds strange to talk about fuel efficiency in a high-performance sports car, but Mazda's hybrid rotary system actually makes the RX-7 surprisingly efficient when driven calmly. It can cruise in electric-only mode at low speeds for short distances, making it friendly for city driving. And when you unleash the full hybrid system, it balances power with reasonable fuel consumption. This dual personality, eco-friendly around town, beastly on the track, is something most competitors simply cannot match. Driving the RX-7 is not just transportation, it's an event. Every startup, every acceleration, every turn feels special. It's the kind of car that makes you invent excuses just to drive it. Need to grab groceries? Take the RX-7. A midnight cruise? RX-7. Track day? RX-7. It's versatile enough to be practical but extreme enough to be thrilling. That balance is what makes it magical. Mazda has also ensured the RX-7 has modern safety and driver assist features without compromising its raw spirit. Adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and emergency braking are all included, but they're tuned to step aside when you want to take full control. The car respects you as a driver, unlike many modern vehicles that feel like they're fighting against you. As the automotive world shifts toward electrification, the RX-7 proves that there's still room for passion. It blends the old and the new in a way that feels seamless. It respects its heritage while embracing the future. And most importantly, it reignites the fire in the hearts of enthusiasts who feared the golden age of sports cars was over. So here's the bottom line. The 2026 Mazda RX-7 is not just a return, it's a revolution. It combines breathtaking design, shocking performance, a legendary engine reborn, and a price that turns the industry upside down. It is, without exaggeration, one of the most exciting cars of the decade. Whether you're a die-hard RX-7 fan or someone new to the world of performance cars, this machine will grab your attention and never let go. If you've made it this far, you now understand why the RX-7's comeback is sending shockwaves everywhere. It's not just a car, it's proof that passion-driven engineering still exists in a world dominated by compromise. And this is exactly why the RX-7 deserves a place in the garage of every enthusiast who dares to dream. Thank you for riding along with me today on Power Ride. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the rebirth of the RX-7 and you want more reviews filled with shocking twists, insider details, and raw passion for performance cars, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. Trust me, what's coming next, you won't want to miss. Until next time, keep your engines roaring and your passion for driving alive. This is Power Ride, signing off.